All right, if you want to make something that looks a little bit fancier, but it's really semi-DIY, these are absolutely perfect. They're puff pastry shells filled with an apple sausage mixture on the inside. I made these recently for an apple harvest party table that I did, and they were such a hit. Now, I don't use puff pastry shells enough, but I should because they're super easy to use and they have the best taste. You find them in the freezer section, and all you do is break them apart and bake them as directed. It's really, really that easy. Meanwhile, you're gonna make your chicken apple sausage mixture, and you can use any chicken apple sausage that you want, any brand, or you can just use regular sausage. And you start by sauteing the onion, and while it's cooking, take the sausage out of the casings, break it up, and then you're gonna add it to the pan. And I love chicken apple sausage because it has a sweetness to it, and it was really, really nice paired with these pastry shells. So anyways, you're gonna cook that all up together, and then you're gonna add in some chicken broth. On the next step, we're gonna add in cheese, and if you don't want to use cheese, you can totally omit it. It's gonna be just fine without it. It gives it just a little extra creaminess, and I use shredded mozzarella cheese. If you want to sub it out for a spicier cheese, that would be really, really good too. Once it's cooked and all cheesy, you're gonna take it off the heat and put it aside, and then we're gonna come back to the puff pastry shells. You'll probably have 2 sets of them put aside, so now we're gonna add the chicken apple sausage to it. And there's actually 2 different ways that you can serve these. You can take the inside out and use it as a topper, like if you were gonna do an apple pie inside, or if you want it to be a little bit thicker at the bottom, just press it down, and then you're gonna put the mixture right on top, and be sure to press it in to fill up the whole pastry shell. Repeat it with the remaining shells, and just make sure when you're putting it into each one, kind of eyeball it to make sure you have enough to fill all of them and you don't use too much and then run out. After they're all filled and ready to go, you can totally just serve them as is, as an appetizer, or serve a couple as a meal, or you can add any toppings that you want. Sour cream, chopped chives, more cheese, but it's like a flaky, buttery pastry filled with this sweet chicken apple sausage that has the savory taste from the onions. It is just so good. I really, really hope you give this one a try. Full recipe will be posted down below, and for more semi-DIY ideas, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to sprinkle a little fun into your kitchen.